Hello everyone, good morning. I hope all you are good and I am also fine. So today I will take another class from definite integral, that is mathematics class 12, and the topics properties of definite integral. Okay, integrals. So yesterday in the previous class I already discussed about one property of different integrals. Now we will discuss another property. This is a to b fx dx is what? F of a plus b minus x. Okay, a plus b minus x dx. If there is an integration limit from a to b fx dx, then we can write a to b f of a plus b minus x. Okay, this one is one property of second property of definite integral. Second property. Okay, so by using this property we will do some math from this chapter. Okay, so our first math is, so student, the first math is prove that integration limit from pi by 8 to pi 3 pi by 8 cos x by cos x plus sin x equal to pi by 8. Okay, we have to prove this one. So let's try. So find, let I equal to 0 pi by 8 to 3 pi by 8 cos x by cos x plus sin x and dx. I give equation 1. Okay, now using this property, that is pi by 8, it will be 3 pi by 8 cos of pi by 8 plus 3 pi by 8 minus x. Okay, here also cos pi by 8 plus 3 pi by 8 minus x and sin pi by 8 plus 3 pi by 8 minus 1. Here I am just using this property. Okay, here a is pi by 8 and b is 3 pi by 8. Okay, right? Now pi by 8, 3 pi by 8, it will be cos 4 pi by 8 minus x and dx. Here also cos 4 pi by 8 minus x sin 4 pi by 8 minus x. Here pi by 8, 3 pi by 8. Here will be cos pi by 2 minus x and here cos pi by 2 minus x, that is sin pi by 2 minus x dx. Okay, come here, that is I equal to integration pi by 8 3 pi by 8. Okay, it will be sin x and it will be sin x again plus cos x dx, equation 2. Okay, so I sin these properties of different integral here, and I after simplify what becomes sin x by 1 plus sin x, sin x plus cos x. Okay, so now I using this one is equation 1 and this equation 2, adding this equation 1 and 2, adding equation 1 and 2, what we will get? We will get I plus I, that is pi by 8 3 pi by 8 cos x dx by cos x plus sin x. Here also pi by 8 3 pi by 8 sin x dx by sin x plus cos x. Okay, now here if I take pi by 8 as common, there is 3 pi by 8. Here cos x by cos x plus sin x. Here sin x by sin x plus cos x. Okay, sin x plus cos x, it will be pi by 8 3 pi by 8 cos x by cos x plus sin x, and here also sin x by, after doing LCM, it will be sin x. Okay, Now this part and this part will be cancel out, so it will become 2y equal to pi by 8 3 pi by 8 and then dx. So 2y equal to pi by 8 3 pi by 8, 2y equal to 3 pi by 8 pi by 8. So 2i equal to 2 pi by 8. Okay, 2 will cancel out, so I equal to pi by 8. So hence it's put. Let me explain again. I take this one is equation 1, and after that I using this formula properties a plus b minus x. Whatever I find x, I put the replace x as a plus b minus x, that is pi by 8 plus 3 pi by 8 minus x. Okay, here also and here also. After simplifying this, equation 2 is become, now I adding equation 1 and equation 2. Okay, so after that, after I take integration as common, and after simplification what becomes integration pi by 8 to 3 pi by 8 dx. So integration of dx is what, sir? X. Now after simplification, what is become, the desired output is came I equal to pi by 8. Okay, now this is the answer, and hence it's proved. Okay, so our next question is pi by 6 to integration pi by 6 to pi by 3 1 by root over 1 plus root over 10x dx. Okay, and this math also uses these properties. Suppose I let I equal to pi by 6 by 3 pi by 6 to pi by 3. Okay, here I also use the properties, this second properties of different integral. Okay, this one is equation 1, and here if I use the properties, what will become? It will become 10 pi by 6 plus pi by 3 minus what, x, is not it? X will be replaced by a plus b minus x. Here a is pi by 6 and b is pi by 3, so pi by 6 plus pi by 3 minus x. Okay, now pi by 6 3 pi by 3 1 by root over 10. It will, if I do LCM here, it will be 3 pi by 6 minus x and dx. Here also be dx, here also be dx. Okay, so pi by 6 pi by 3 1, it will become root over 10 pi by 2 minus x dx. Come here, therefore I equal to pi by 6 to pi by 3 1 by 1 plus root over cot x dx, right? Now pi by 6 to pi by 3, if I simplify this one, it will be 1 by root over 10x, right? Now pi by 6 pi by 3, it will be root over 10x and dx by root over 10x plus 1. Okay, now this one is equation 2. Now adding equation 1 and 2. So what we will get? We will get I plus I, and here integration pi by 6 pi by 3 dx by 1 plus root over 10x, and here also pi by 6 pi by 3 root over 10x and dx by 1 plus root over 10x. So it will become pi by 6 pi by 3, here 1 plus root over 10x, okay, and 1 plus root over 10x. dx. This one will be cancelled out, so pi by 6 equal to pi by 6 pi by 3 integration dx. So integration dx is what, sir? X. So it will be pi by 6 pi by 3. So pi by 3 minus pi by 6. So answer will be pi by 6. So 2y equal to this one. Then I equal to what, sir? I equal to pi by 12. I equal to pi by 12. Okay. So answer is came out. This question is came in CBSE 2005. 5 years. This question came in CBSE 5, 6, 7, 11 and 12. Okay. This question came in 2005, 6, 7, 11 and 12. That is 5 times. This question came in 5 times. Okay. So it's so simple. Just use the formula and adding this one, this equation 2, and after simulation what becomes, the answer will be came out. Okay. So let me explain again. I take the first, this one is I, and after that I use these properties. After simplification, equation 2 is came. Now I adding equation 1 and equation 2, and this after simplification, this one will be cancel out. Integration limit 0 to pi by 6 to pi by 3 dx hoga. Okay. After that integration dx is x, and after simplification what becomes, pi by 12 is become the final answer. Okay. So our next question, this question number 3 is, prove that pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4 x by divided by 1 plus sin x dx equal to pi into root 2 minus 1. Okay. So now let I equal to pi by 4, 3 pi by 4 x by 1 plus sin x dx equal. This one is equation 1. Now using these properties here also again, this is pi by 4 plus 3 by 4, that is b plus a plus b minus x, and here also 1 plus sin 4 plus 3 pi by 4 minus x dx. Pi by 4, 3 pi by 4, it will become pi plus 3 pi by 4 by 4. Here 1 plus sin 4 pi by 4 minus x dx. So pi by 4, 3 pi by 4, it will become pi minus x, and here also 1 plus sin pi minus x. Now here pi by 4, 3 pi by 4, pi minus x by 1 plus sin x dx. This one is equation number 2. Okay. This is first equation, this is second equation. Now adding, we can use here, no need to write equation 2. I can split this integration. I can split here the integrations, pi by 4, 3 pi by 4 pi dx by 1 plus sin x minus pi by 4, 3 pi by 4 x dx by 1 plus sin x. Okay. Now here we will get, here this one is I, pi is came out here, and it will be dx by 1 plus sin x, and this one is I. So I plus I, it will become 2i, then pi by 4, 3 by 4 and dx by 1 plus sin x, that is 2i equal to pi 5 by 4 3 by 4 dx by 1 plus sin x. So here I am doing rationalization. So pi by 4 and 3 pi by 4 1 minus sin x by 1 plus sin x into 1 minus sin x and dx. So here 2i equal to pi into pi by 4 3 by 4 1 minus sin x 1 minus sin square x. Okay, so 2i equal to pi by 4 3 pi by 4, it will become cos square, so 1 by cos square x minus tan x sec x. So pi by 4 and 3 pi by 4, it will become sec x tan x, that is sec x minus tan x sec x, right? So integration of sec x is tan x and into sec of tan x is sec x. So it will be upper limit here pi by 4 and it will be 3 pi by 4. Okay, now come here. So we will get 2i equal to tan of 3 pi by 4 minus sec 3 pi by 4 minus tan pi by 4 plus sec pi by 4. So 2i is what? 3 pi by 4 is what? Pi minus pi by 4, that is minus 10 pi. It will become tan pi minus pi by 4, similarly sec pi minus pi by 4, and tan pi by 4 is 1 and sec pi by 4 is root 2. So tan pi by 4 is minus 10 pi by 4, and here will be sec pi minus pi plus sec pi by 4 minus 1 plus root 2. So it will become minus 1 plus root 2 minus 1 plus root 2. So 2 into root 2 minus 1, that is 2i. So therefore I equal to root 2 minus 1. So pi into root 2 minus 1. Okay, here will be pi, and here will be pi, here will be pi, no, here will be pi, a pi here will be pi in front, there will be pi, 1 pi, and there will be pi, there will be pi. Not minus 1. Okay, so it's proved, is proved. So let me explain again. Okay, I take this part as equation 1. After that I using this property a plus b minus x. After simplification, what became? This become this, like that. After that I separate this integration, this by this and this by this. Okay, now this one also I can write I, equation 1, this I, we can write I. This one is I, we can write this integration is I size came out this side, left side, that is I plus side, and I, after that here I am doing rationalization. After rationalization, what becomes? It becomes like that. Okay, it will be 1 by sin square x, 1 by sin square is cos square, that is sorry 1 minus sin square x is cos square x, and 1 by cos square x, here will be sin by x by cos x into 1 by cos x, it will be tan x sec x. Okay, after that it will become sec square x and sec x tan x. So after